Cancer. Welcome to Whole Heart Tarot with Bonnie. I'm Bonnie. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to go over your 2025 yearly tarot reading. I have one card for each month of the year, as well as an extra card, which is going to serve as your overall theme of the year. I'm going to start with your theme right now. So your theme for 2025 is the Daughter of Cups. The Daughter of Cups is going to be a person, and since this is your reading, I'm seeing this as you. It is a Cups card. So Daughter of Cups is like the Page of Cups in the regular deck. So a court card, a person, cups. Cups are water signs, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I thought this was a really appropriate card for Cancer to get as their theme of the year. It really reminded me of you. Just this sweet little person, sweet, gentle little creature. And then there's like some color emanating in the water here. So sort of like happiness, I guess. Cups are emotions. The water signs are all like functioning on an emotional level, like experiencing their emotions deeply, and relating with people emotionally and stuff like that. So really appropriate card for Cancer, I thought. I do have some notes on the Daughter of Cups specifically. So this person is abundant. They have abundant creative energy. They're romantic. They're artistic. They're easily inspired. They're a natural dreamer. They do struggle to stay grounded or deal with more difficult realities of life. And they do not like conflict. This is a gentle, sweet person. As I said, totally reminds me of Cancer. And they are like feeling things and operating significantly from their emotions. So their happiness will abound and be shared generously. They will become so inspired and passionate about their projects. So that type of thing really translates to other people around you. Like people can feel your passion. But more negative feelings will have a tendency to bring you down. Okay. And then just as a side note, I put a spiritual practice that helps you to stay grounded may be helpful, as well as self-care, like eating healthy food and getting enough sleep. Okay, moving on. Your card for January is the Tower. So the Tower card is, I'm not happy to bring you this for January, but it is what it is, and it's something that we all go through in life, and I've experienced many Tower moments, including recently. But the Tower is like a foundation that you've built in your life. This is like a tree that's been growing for a long time. So a major foundation in your life is basically crumbling, and it happens without you knowing that it's going to happen. So lightning just strikes out of nowhere, and all of a sudden the tree is coming down, and you just have to deal with the situation as best as you can. So I have some notes on the Tower as well. I have notes on all these cards. So again, some strong foundation in your life is being torn down. You may feel as if your life is falling apart and it comes completely out of nowhere. This is a really hard phase of life, but it is just a phase. What is ending needs to end, and when you look back, you will be grateful for the change you experienced in your life following this more difficult chapter. And then I had a couple quotes for you. It is always darkest before the dawn, and this too shall pass. Okay. So I'm sorry to present that sort of difficult card as your opening card for January. But sort of to reiterate, Tower moments suck. but they always end up moving you into a new phase in your life that you also weren't expecting. And it's like new growth. And I don't know. I feel like as I wrote down, it's kind of like you go into a tunnel or whatever, and it's very sudden, and you didn't know you were going to be in the tunnel, but then all of a sudden you come out the other side, and you know, you come out into the sunlight and daybreak and all that, and it's wonderful. And it's one of those things where you end up being grateful that it happened, in a sense. Okay. When you look at it in hindsight, like an important time. Okay. Anyways, so for February, you got, what are we? 8. 8 of Pentacles. Spider, right? 8. What you're supposed to focus on with this card is the detailed craftsmanship of this web that this spider has woven. Okay, so this spider is a master of their craft. They've been doing this all their life, and they can spin these webs. That's like what they do. So you're being encouraged in February to lean into your craft, lean into something that you're passionate about, and get really good at it. Get into all the details and master your craft, basically, whatever that is for you. For March, you got the Empress. So that is such a wonderful energy to be in. I'm really happy for you that you're getting the Empress. I didn't even read notes on the Pentacles, but it's pretty much what I wrote. For the Empress is like the Divine Mother, the ultimate feminine energy. She receives. The Empress sits back and receives. She does not struggle. She takes care of herself, and she attracts abundance to her. Sort of keywords are warm, fertile, creative, sensual, gentle, compassionate, loving without attachment. And you're encouraged to spend time connecting with nature. Okay. The times in my life that I feel I've been in Empress energy have been just a really good time. Not even necessarily a result of things being really good, but I've like ended up being in situations where I was experiencing that kind of Empress energy. And it's actually like a very nice time in life, regardless of how you end up in that phase. It's a very nice time. Okay, so for April, 10 of Cups. So you're getting like all these really positive cards following that Tower, right? So congratulations. 10 of Cups. Cups are emotions again. All that beautiful rainbow color again, just like your opening card of your theme. I don't know if you can see the rainbow there, but the rainbow's there as well. Anyways, 10 of Cups in this deck doesn't translate the same as usual. It's more about like how you're feeling, like super positive feelings that are like radiating out to everybody around you. So I'll read the notes on that. Let's see. With the 10 of Cups, you are on top of the world and radiating with positive energy. Your goals are being realized, and the excitement surrounding you is magnetic to others. Enjoy yourself, and do not doubt the power of this moment. And then May. For May, you get the Mother of Pentacles. So you're, again, just getting all this, I don't know, wonderful energy this year. Very happy for you. So Mother of Pentacles is another person. I think, again, you can decide for yourself if you think this is you or somebody else. But it's, again, a person. And this is the Queen of Pentacles in the more traditional deck. So the Queen of Pentacles is, Pentacles are people who kind of work hard to build up whatever it is that they're trying to build up in their life, right? They're very steady, they're very stable, they're very hardworking. And the Mother of Pentacles has done so and continues to do so in the area of the home. She's supposed to be very loving and very patient. Again, kind of like the ultimate mother. This is supposed to be like pre-Empress energy. And she takes care of her family and she takes care of her home. And she's just fabulous in that aspect. There's a note with this card that you want to, or that you can have a tendency to lose yourself in that role. And so my advice is, to try to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And that was, I think, with Daughter of Cups too. Wasn't it Daughter of Cups? Yeah, because she had that sort of a lack of ability to stay grounded and deal with like difficult things in life. So I had recommended like a spiritual practice and also self-care, like eating healthy food and getting enough sleep. So same kind of advice with her, with Mother of Pentacles. Like, you're doing so much for other people, so make sure that you're taking care of yourself as well. Okay. Okay, so June. For June, you got the World. The World is the last card in the Major Arcana, and this is a completion. So some journey you've been on for a long time is coming to an end. It's like you've had this big goal and you've been working towards it and working towards it and working towards it. And then in the Major Arcana, you're going through all these experiences, learning and growing. And in any case, then you come to the end, and that's the World. And what it reminded me of is at times in my life when I achieved something that I had been working towards. And the advice there is the same, like, take a minute to look around. You're at the top of whatever your mountain is, and you've done it. You've completed your journey. So take a minute to like soak it in, celebrate, rest, and enjoy the moment. And that's June. So for July, you get Nine of Wands. And I found this a little bit confusing because this is, you've built up all these wands, or wands are more like actions, right? So you've gone through all this effort and you're at the Nine of Wands, and the encouragement with this card is to keep going. You're almost there. And I'm like, well, you just got the World. What do you mean you are there? But in any case, for July, another aspect of this card is that you can be feeling kind of like worried, kind of down, kind of like doubting yourself. And so I kind of leaned into that aspect of this card to kind of remember who you are, like everything that you've done. Try to believe in yourself and feel good about yourself, and whatever it is that you're doing moving forward, bring that with you. Like, you are who you are, and you should be proud of who you are. Let's see if I had any like specific notes there. So I put, you're beginning to feel a little down about something and are beginning to doubt yourself. Now is the time to reflect on how far you've come in order to rally your confidence in yourself. You've put so much work and accomplished so much already. Believe in yourself and take that next step in your life. Okay, so then August, Mother of Wands, so Queen of Wands, if you're familiar with tarot. So first line on this that I put was, you've got your groove back. So you're doubting yourself. You're kind of lacking confidence, right? you're on top of your game. You're like feeling yourself. You're like confident and happy, and like you feel like you're attractive. Like you're just, I don't know, you're back on top of your game. So what do I got here? You've got your groove back with the Queen of Wands. You're feeling vibrant, attractive, and happy in your life. You're a force to be reckoned with, but your grace and beauty soften how this translates to others. This person has often been through a lot in their life and overcome a great deal of pain. They prioritize their family and can make a dangerous enemy. And that was like in my head when I was writing this. I kind of didn't want to write that, but that's what I heard. So, for September, you get the Devil. So a little bit more of a negative turn, but we'll go ahead and address it here, right? You have been tempted into some situation that is now affecting your life negatively. This is a card of obsession and addiction in some capacity. It is up to you to make a conscious effort to address this problem and free yourself from its grip on you and your life. Okay? For October, you got the Son of Pentacles. I personally love when this card comes up in my readings. I love the Son of Pentacles. Another person, okay, so another court card. This is the Sun, so this is like Knight of Pentacles. So it's you or someone you know. I was feeling this is someone else, but if you decide that it seems more like it's you at this time, then I guess it's you. But anyways, Son of Pentacles is for October. This person is loyal, hardworking, dedicated, and determined. They can be quiet, possibly awkward with only a few friends, but someone who takes their time and dedicates themselves wholeheartedly to their mission and to the people in their lives. So, I don't know. I love that energy. Okay. November, you get the Eight of Cups. So emotions again, and you see the cups are all broken. This can be kind of a heartbreaking time, but it's a time where you're in the driver's seat. So that makes it a little bit better. But it still doesn't feel good to have to make difficult decisions sometimes, even when it's best for you, right? I went through an Eight of Cups recently, so I'm pretty in touch with that feeling right now. This is an ending that you choose. There is nothing left to salvage here anymore. It is time to recognize the situation for what it is and move forward like you want to. You had 8 cups here, so this is something that you cared about and put time and effort into. But it's over now. It hasn't worked out. It is time to leave it behind now and know that something better will come in time. And then in December, you kind of have that optimism, right? This is 2 of Pentacles, and it indicates a change, like the butterfly, right? And an inevitable change, like the butterfly. And because it's Pentacles, it's supposed to be something having to do with like earthly possessions. So a change in your job or financial situation, or possibly a move is indicated with this card. And the encouragement is that you embrace it. This change is going to happen, an inevitable change. It's going to happen. So the advice is to accept that, try to enjoy it. Yeah, kind of see it as like an exciting change in your life. Let me see if I have any more notes on that. Oh, this is also a card of balance. So perhaps try to stay balanced during your changing circumstances. Since this will be during the holidays, maybe try to lean into maintaining special traditions, even as other things are changing in your life. Okay, so that's your reading for 2025. Um, there's so much positivity in this year that I'm really, really happy for you. And even though the end of the year sees what might end up being some big difficult changes, it looks as though you're really moving into a new phase that's going to be, again, like new growth, and a new chapter that you really need. So I hope you enjoy the wonderful parts that I see of your year, and I wish you all the best in the aspects that are more difficult. Thank you so much for watching. Anything else? I guess that's it. All right, I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. All right, bye-bye.